Get into it.
Tonight you're mine completely. You give your love so sweetly. Tonight the light of love is in your eyes. Will you still love me tomorrow?
I've reacted to Chakra a few times before. If you haven't seen those other videos, I'll link them at the end of this one. And I already start getting misty-eyed every time. It's like I've heard him and I know what to expect, in the sense that obviously I'm familiar with his tone and I'm familiar with what a vibe he is and how invested he is in his performances and how emotional. I love that he keeps it really raw. There's nothing glossy about his videos. It's just him being himself, just singing. One thing to remember and to learn from so far is how he takes his time. Sometimes we're almost afraid of space, but he's not. It's so beautiful because he takes his time, lets the arrangement lead him, and then does his thing.
Is this a lasting treasure, or just a moment pleasure? Can I believe the magic of your side? Will you still love me tomorrow?
I know he's about to get intense here. Don't worry, I'll back it up. The cry, the little voice break, that little, just that, that essence of that little like crack, that intentional crack is so beautiful. He does that so well. Did you notice when I kind of pointed at how he just kind of goes on breath? So generally when there's rasp, there's a sense that the vocal cords are sitting closer together, a little bit more friction, a little bit more rubbing. So to go breathy, you're sort of going in the opposite direction and you're letting loose. There's an opening there. But finding the balance to where you can still have good breath control and use those breaths to your advantage is a really great tool. I'm fascinated by how good he is at it. Let me back it up a hair.
Tomorrow, hey, tonight with words unspoken, you say that I'm the only one, hey, but will my heart be broken when a night meets a morning star? Yeah.
Wait, let's talk about the beautiful control there. And he's so good at it. And if you notice, like, he's giving it more power and more soul and more emotion, but it's not really necessarily getting loud. So being able to differentiate the difference between volume and intensity and energy is really important, because they're not always the same thing.
Yeah, I'd like to know that your love is love I can be sure of. So tell me now, 'cause I won't ask again. Will you still love me tomorrow?
Beautifully dynamic. Great use of the space. Can I listen to that little part again? And then there's like air in it, kind of he does it way better than I did. It's so beautiful. This was recommended to me and I'm really glad I checked it out. I am always up for a ChakraCon cover. I'm a big fan.